Hello, and welcome to another Mythology Monday with me, your host, Alice. We're still working our way through the Mythopedia of all the Mythopedia animals that I thought were really cool in mythology and wanted to share with everybody. And today we are going all the way to West Africa, and we're going to be talking about a giant spider. Yeah, sorry, you were bound to get some kind of creepy animal to begin with. So this is the spider in question, and this spider is called Anansi. So A-N. Anansi, and Anansi is the West African spider god, trickster, and bringer of stories. Now, big surprise that the author loved this mythology tale, because we should be crediting Anansi for bringing us stories, you know, like the books that I write. And the reason being is that in the mythology tale of Anansi, they walked around and they realized that the world was a great and beautiful and wonderful place, but that it lacked entertainment and stories. So they went up to the sky god and said, hey, can you get me a box of stories that I can go back down and share with the people? And the sky god said, yeah, sure, but you've got to do something for me first. So Anansi had to go and had to trick or bring to the sky god 3 different animals. So the first one was a giant python. And the spider managed to trick the python by talking about how, oh, it can't possibly be that long. So the python laid itself out beside a stick to prove that it was the biggest python. And then the spider used its web to spin the snake to the stick and carried it upstairs to the sky god. The next one was a leopard that it had to outsmart. And it outsmarted the leopard by saying, oh, you couldn't possibly be as strong and as powerful as everybody says you are. And when the leopard was trying to prove its strength, then it tied up the leopard and brought it upstairs, or up to the sky, again to the sky god, and got the second one. And the last one was some hornets. So the spider brought a giant bucket of water, dumped it on the hornet's nest, and they were like, oh no, it's the rainy season. And then the spider was like, hey guys, I have this giant jar, like this jug here. You should all go in it. It'll keep you dry. So all the hornets went into the jar, and then the spider web put a piece of web on top so none of the hornets could get out, and brought them back up to the sky. And the sky god was like, well, you know what? You did everything I asked, and gave Anansi this little tiny simple wooden box. And when Anansi came down from the sky, they opened the box and all the stories flooded out into the world, which I think is just such a beautiful story. And I love a good myth that has a box. And I also love a good myth where things are being given to humanity by some kind of outside worldly godly creature, and in this case giant spider. But anyway, I also appreciate the fact that this is similar to the Pandora's box story of Greek mythology, except that in this one we're being gifted wonderful things, more like I forget his name at the moment, but the guy in Greek mythology who brought us fire, Prometheus. He brought us fire and gifted it to the humans and was punished for it. But in this case, it's just a nice story where the spider does trick 3 other magical animals, but let's ignore them for a second. And then it achieves what it meant to, which was to gift humanity stories, which I think is just an absolutely delightful little tale. So hooray for this nice little West African tale. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more of my World of Mythology videos, and you can come back next Monday and I'll have another wonderful Mythology Monday for you. So have a great day and bye for now.